奇跡の炎よ燃え上がれよ君の心に未来のため
How's it going, everyone? Today Tasaki back with another video for y'all today, where we're gonna continue mostly where we left off. Whereas, as y'all can tell, things are not going exactly as I planned it. Well, not well. Somewhat is, somewhat isn't. I couldn't make this video the way I wanted it. As y'all probably would have guessed, I was gonna make the video with pretty much not with me in it, or basically I was gonna make myself be in the background and do voices and stuff, and I'd make the video a lot more epic and a lot more entertaining without me having to be all awkward and quiet for like most of the video, and you know, try to make the videos for at least for Re-Reckoning a lot more fun and more like I guess like a TV show, as you would say, like more like a actual episode of a TV series you'd see. So that was pretty much my plan. However, it didn't go as planned for the fact that it took me a lot it took first my computer a lot longer to download the stuff I needed, and also it took me a lot longer to figure out the app and stuff. But now I literally just figured it out like a little bit before I am about to pretty much be done for today, because I have to go to bed and be ready for work tomorrow, and I want this video to be done before I have to go to bed and lose a lot of sleep over it, and I'd rather not have to do that. So pretty much I'm just gonna do it like this, where I just decided I was gonna explain what my plan was gonna be, and then hopefully be able to do what I wanted to do next video, which I'm gonna try, which I am gonna do this video, the remainder of the video, somewhat like how I wanted, with like epic background music and stuff like that, or try to make it as cool as I want it to be. But since I can't make it too much like I wanted, we'll sadly have to stick to this. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video anyways. I don't think I'm forgetting anything important, but if I do, as editor me, as I am, I will let y'all know at the end of the video. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see you beautiful wiggles in the next video. See you later, guys.
So many new faces in the market these days.
We have a problem. Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to assist Melsen Shir. The old fool never would listen to reason. A weapon is only as strong as the one that wields it, and a general is only as powerful as the army she leads. We need to convince Karth to lend us his aid. You can find him in the upper city, looking over the strait at Melsen Shir. The fool might as well be condemning the city. They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced.
The Watch sees all in Rathir. Then someone else will have to. Damn fool. Seems like a lifetime since the king was telling you to find allies. You really took that to heart, didn't you? Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours. Old Fomorus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought Hugh back to life. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes. All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes. You're not the only one on the hunt for Hughes. Octien has followed his trail to the Hollowlands in Detir. You'll want to talk to him.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsen Shir, I take it. Look to Rathir's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic. Melsen Shir stands as Rathir's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle. Go to the eastern docks in the lower city and find Captain Dodwin. He will oversee your journey to Melsen Shir. Go. Save our sister across the sea or die with her.
Be on your way. City Watch. Be on your way.
Damn this siege.
A few days and I'll be headed back.
More blood for the... The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you ready to board? Right away.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that, Talara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged. Don't you see? We have been given a chance. And though some of us will die, we will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
Looks like the Tuatha are up to something. More blood for the wall.
Come on, the commander's waiting for us.
The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have... Not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless. Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Melsen Shear at last. Baelor could tear through our walls like parchment. Our only hope is to ambush before they can bring him forward, and take the Tuatha by surprise. While our forces delay Baelor, you and Talera will be sent to hunt the Witch Knight, Malwyn. It's likely that he will hold the Baelor sway during the battle. We can't best their army in the open field. My hope is with Malwyn dead, the Baelor will turn on the Tuatha. It is little more than a wish, but that's all we have. Soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear and say your goodbyes. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. I'll be readying the troops. The general has returned.
I don't care if the bartender's manning the ramparts. Someone has to have a drink for sale.
great general is back, just like she promised.